Shanghai, a classic boomtown flush with cash and opportunity and filled with young hustlers from around the globe on the quest for good times and good payoffs. Anything can happen in a city like this. So join us as we try to get below the surface in episode 1 of 2 Days in Shanghai.
We just arrived here at Pudong International Airport in Shanghai, and now we're going to take the world's fastest train into the city, the maglev. I love taking the maglev. It makes me feel like such a pimp. Let's get our tickets. There really is no more comfortable or cost-efficient way to get into the city than the maglev. You cruise by at 430 miles per hour, you get into the city in 8 minutes, and you also have a great chance to just check out the scenery as it screams past. It's the best way to go. It's the only way to go. If you're going to be here for a few days, I highly recommend the maglev.
From the maglev, just ride the escalator down to Longyang Station and then take line 2 to Lujiazui Station, where you can pop out and see the Pearl Tower.
Alright, it's just 150 RMB a piece to go way up there to that little bubble in the sky and catch one of the best views of the city that you can get.
We took the elevator up 263 meters to the middle ball, which is a very popular spot on a sunny afternoon like today. After running around on the spooky glass floor, we went all the way up to check out the view from the top.
Unfortunately, the 150 kuai price tag does not come with clean windows, so from the very top you can see stuff, but only through a haze of funk.
Alright, we just climbed down from the big tower behind us, and now we're going to walk along the river and take a ferry across to the Bund, Shanghai's landmark attraction.
It takes us 15 minutes to walk along the modern boardwalk to the ferry. On the way, you can enjoy the nice views of the Pearl River, as well as meet some very interesting characters. The Bund is a strip of Art Deco banking houses, classic hotels, and gentlemen's clubs, all relics of Shanghai's Jazz Age glory days. Not much has really changed since, except for the views of Lujiazui's soaring 21st century skyline across the way. For a quick break, we took a seat in this old lighthouse turned cafe right on the Bund.
Alright, our main man Dan Shapiro just hit us up, and he invited us to dinner over at Legend Taste, a Yunanese spot in the city that dishes it up real good. And I cannot wait to get some Yunnan in my belly. Yeah. Oh, life is good, dude.
We had some time to kill before dinner with Dan, so we went for a short evening stroll in one of Shanghai's most popular neighborhoods.
We're here at Tianzifan. This is a funky little zone in Shanghai. It was once a French concession neighborhood, and it's been renovated and refurbished into a maze of lanes with all sorts of art galleries, shops, restaurants, little cafes, little nooks and crannies that you can hide in all day long. It's a good place to get lost in with your girlfriend, and it's easy to find. Every cab driver knows it. Tianzifan.
We met Dan at Legend Taste and enjoyed a great dinner with good friends. Dan also tipped us off to a few other restaurants around town, including Jesse's and Di Shui Dong. As often happens in Shanghai, we got tipped off to a posh, invite-only event downtown. We decided it'd be a great way to end the night, so we went ahead and crashed it.
Alright y'all, we somehow scammed our way into this high society shindig at 796 Huahailu. We're gonna go in there and talk to the ballers and find out what to do and what not to do if you only got a few days to do it here in Shanghai. Let's check it out.
We didn't really know what to expect, but it wasn't long before we were thoroughly enjoying ourselves. Models glided past, we sipped on wine and listened to jazz. We eventually made some friends who told us a little bit more about the city, and then later on snuck us up into a private room where we found ourselves playing with diamonds and pearls.
You know, anything can happen here in Shanghai. You know, just check out what we had happen to us today. It was great.
So, you know, one day you could be eating street food and the next you could be fingering $5 million diamonds. That's Shanghai, that's China. That's why we're all here. So stay tuned for episode 2. We're gonna show you more stuff, more characters, more craziness, and more awesomeness. More Shanghai. Cheers.